morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Aaron Pretzer with Shaolin Kempo Premier, and welcome to another Fitness Friday. Today we're going to be working on flexibility and stretching. That's not my strong point. I've recently let that go to the wayside, but I'm getting back into it because it's something that I think a lot of us are guilty of neglecting. Okay, it's not only great for your physical ability, for your martial arts, but for your everyday life, for relieving stress, for if you get headaches quite often, stretch. It a lot of times will help. A lot of times because you have tension headaches, which build up. You have all these tense muscles because we carry all our stress in our bodies. All right. So first thing you're gonna want to do is figure out where you're tight at, where you're carrying that stress, wherever it may be. For me, that's usually back and shoulders. So that's gonna be my focus today. Okay. Lately I've been trying to stretch at least once or twice a day to get that in there. It's a great way to wake up. Sorry. It's great for mindfulness, help you wake up, and also if you do it at night before you go to bed, I found that I actually sleep better. So I'm not going to bed with those aches and pains that I carry throughout the week from work. Okay, it helps wind down my mind and just get me ready for bed. Okay, also obviously before and after a workout is a great time to stretch too. So I'm just gonna kind of go through a routine that I've been working on lately. I'll give you somewhere to start. Obviously, there's literally hundreds upon hundreds of ways of stretching, but we're going to work on that right now. So I'll turn sideways because I think maybe you get a better view of what's going on for some of these. Okay, so I start out with my feet together. And I reach up. Actually, let me turn about as high as I can and stretch out that back. Just feel it in your back and releasing through your shoulders like you're trying to touch the ceiling, wherever you may be. All right? Then I gently lean back, just arch my back, push my hips out, and get my back into that. I sit there for a few seconds and just let it sit in. Back up straight. We're going to lean to the left. Back center. Lean to the right. And really that's just getting your sides in there. And a little bit of a different angle in that stretch. Back up. We're going to bend at the hips and try and touch your toes. Okay. And with this one, I just like to go down nice and gentle, release, and go back down. Notice I'm not doing any jerking motion or pushing it too far, because you can hurt muscles more so than actually stretch them if you do that. Release, and I like counts. I like sets of 3 for whatever reason. I always have. One thing I can tell I'm getting just a little bit further every time as I release. All right, I'm gonna come back up front. All right, I'm gonna turn for this one. So, I'm gonna clasp my hands behind my back, finger and finger, kind of like you would hold hands with someone you really like. All right. I'm gonna stretch out and arch my back. And that's really, I can feel that a lot and all throughout my arms, but mostly in my shoulders and chest. All right. Hold it. If you can go up, that's great. Back down, up, and back down. All right. We're gonna come in front, go palm to palm. That's just stretching out the other side of your shoulders, more of your deltoids, if you will. Pull it up, and back down. All right, now I'm going to turn back this way. Now personally, I like to use gravity as my friend when I stretch. So it gives you a little bit extra push when you're stretching without injuring stuff. It works for you, not against you. Some people like to stretch on the floor, but other thing this does is it helps your balance, balance and coordination. So, as far as you can without hurting yourself is great. That would just get your legs in there. All right, so. I don't know what this is called, but I like to call it the starfish. And just kind of reaching back as far as you can. All right. Come back. Hug. That gets a little bit of a dynamic stretch in there. All right. I'm going to go over. Over. Now since my back is the tight spot, I like to go straight down again to the floor. And if you do this, you'll notice that it gets your leg, you can feel it a lot more in your legs than before. Back up, just like before, nice and gentle. Down. And one more time for good measure. And look at that, I'm touching the floor. Back up. I use my leg here to kind of pull myself just a little bit to get a little bit more of a stretch right over here. And again over here, same thing. Up. Breathe through. Alright. And that's it for today. That's you can add or subtract anything you like, you don't like. There's all sorts of stretches you can do. This is what I've been working with lately because it kind of gives my back a real good stretch. Well, stretching out some of the other stuff there as well. Another day we can focus on your legs, but for now, enjoy that stretch. Like I said, add or subtract anything you like. Any of these can be modified to fit you, but first things first, find out where you carry your stress and target that. All right, so that's our stretching for today. See you next time.